Oh, Chad, baby. Thursday. Keeks.
Yo.
How you feeling, brother? Yesterday it looked like a funeral in here, but how you feeling today?
We're good. As I said, we bounced back. Time to get the ball rolling and see what we can get ourselves into today. So
Chad.
feeling good.
Good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Apologies for the fundamental chat. I don't know, this week I've been chalked in the evenings. Yeah, last night fell asleep with my son 8 o'clock. Wife woke me up at 11. Still wanted to do some work, but anyways, we are here, Chad, and things are already moving here this morning. So we're gonna see where we at. Let me just get everything ready here. 500 likes and we're giving away our NFP direction here for you guys. 500 likes, can we get it? Can we get it? Or do we end the stream at 499 kicks? Chad, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Chad, before we start here, as every morning we're going to start off with prayer. And you guys know the drill. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Amen. If you believe that.
Amen.
Chad, let's get straight into what's happening here. I'm actually going to drop the fundamental chat now quickly for the fundamentalist, Slushy, Dylan, and BG. Give me 1 second, yeah. Daily economic releases. There we go. Let's get it for the boys here quickly. Bev, you gentlemen, I'm going to drop it in the chat section. I'm just going to drop it there. There we go. It has been dropped. Alrighty. Okay, Chad, where are we? Where are we? We are in Port Elizabeth. I don't know where you guys are, but we are here. Alrighty, Chad. Thursday, tomorrow, big one. That is NFP. Things have been shaken up a little bit. Even myself and Keegan, yeah, a little bit in two minds. Not two minds. We'll figure it out today. When we have our session tonight, I think we'll have a very good thesis of what we will be doing tomorrow. But for the rest of the day, we just have Governor Bullock speaking a little bit later at 11. We've got Euro retail sales also at 11. And then 2:15, ADP employment change, Chad. That's going to be a big one. For the guys that have been in Project G, you guys know how we use CPI, ADP, NFP, all of that together. So big one that's going to determine, that's going to have a big effect on what we do tomorrow. And then also we've got some services PMI at 4 o'clock. So it could be a very, very busy afternoon. London session going to be relatively flat, but we're going to see where we get through. Dylan and the boys, just please go through the new Squawk report. I shared it with you guys. But we're going to go straight over into the charts. All right. Bit of opening news coming through there. Maybe did we share the story?
Yeah.
All right, shot, guys. All right, Chad. Let's get straight into the DXY here on the daily. Yesterday, massive rejection from that key level. Barely tapped it. Previous weekly high taken and now trading bearish. Very interesting for me to see. Massive disappointment with the data yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the daily for me today is bearish, Chad. We cannot be bullish with the daily candle closure like that. Yesterday, clearly breaking structure to the downside. There you can see it, nice and easy. We've got some range to the downside, so I'm going to be bearish on the day. 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5 minutes? Okay, Asia highs barely nipped. Previous daily low. Very simple for me. If we stay below this level, we are continuing lower. Otherwise, if we start regaining this level, we can start pushing up. All right. That's the idea here for me. So very simple level to monitor. Bullish above, bearish below. Daily time frame, US 30. I don't know, why does my chair... Is it this jean that's so tight, Keeks? Chat, I've got my tightest jeans on. I don't know why I already want to put... anyways, that pressure, unnecessary pressure. But here we go, chat. Daily for me on US 30. Very interesting, chat. Please check left with me. Previous breakout area being retested, holding bullish above that. Taking a previous daily low, and I'm actually going to be bullish on the day. All right. Bullish on the day for the simple reason that we couldn't close below that level. And if we hold above yesterday's low, we can go bullish today, Chad. Okay, very, very simple here for me. Breakout, retest. And what do we have here? Quite a nice big Asia range. We've got the EQ up there, daily pivot, Asia low. So they're parking it nicely in the middle. I want to say anything above here, bullish. Anything that rejects from there, bearish. Very, very simple. Clean price action we've got here this morning. Okay, Nasdaq. I don't know why these lights, they feel brighter every single day. I'm gonna need to put a filter on here for me. Nasdaq is still bearish, chat, but yeah, just looking at where I am with US 30, I'm gonna go with the neutral stance on Nasdaq. 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Asia lows barely nipped. Daily EQ, monthly pivot. Chad, big level here. That's the level that you need to monitor. Bearish below, bullish above. So it's relatively neutral on the day for me. Gold on the daily. Okay, there's that zone we spoke about yesterday. So yesterday, taking a previous daily low, closing bearish, closing bullish after taking a low. We held this previous breakout zone. You can clearly see it. We held above that 4-hour zone that was also somewhere there. I am bullish now on the day if we can hold above yesterday's high. Okay, so I want you guys to focus on this zone going into the session. We got to need to hold that, and then we are bullish for the rest of the day. Already rejecting the daily R1, but now we want to see what we're going to do at the previous daily high. If we can hold that, then this breakout is a confirmed breakout to go higher. If not, Chad, we are going back to the daily S1 down here. All right. Let me just get the other chart here. Okay, so 5-minute time frame. What do we have? Where does our grid sit? Our grid sits perfectly 2500. Also major psychological level. If you look left with me, this entire week we've been trading around that 2500. Every time we broke below, we somehow came back to the 2500. Yesterday, that's where we stalled. Basically, that was the high of yesterday. We stalled there, came back. So 2500, very simple for me. If we hold it, bullish. If we break below 2500, bearish. 15-minute, where does the 200 sit? 200 sits all the way down here. I don't know where's Ed. This is Ed's strat. Hold above, nice break of structure on the 15. There's the turtle wave. I think Ed is going to come into the chat any moment now, saying, you guys doubted me with the turtle wave. Look at it. Anyways, beautiful, Ed. If you took it, if you didn't take it, that's a you problem. But bullish on gold. And then last one for me is Hang Seng closing down 0.6%. Nikkei closing down 1%. SA40, I'm actually looking for a bearish move today. We still have that open gap from yesterday. And we're going to trade that opening range. But Keegs, over to you, my brother.
Yeah, guys, let's start this off here with DXY. So DXY, what are we looking at? So again, for me, quite interesting. I'm going to sound bearish, guys. Reason being purely the fact that Remember, I always say this, guys. We talk about ranges. We went to the top one at 1,550. We fell a little bit short. We obviously came close. We traded into this little gap over here, just falling short. Literally test a bodily close on the candles, and then turning around. Again, this is always a possibility because end of the day, you can turn around and say, I don't have the right zone. I could have maybe marked this out as 500 flat, a psychological number, and then you got the test. So the possibility of it just falling short is always an option, and obviously we got that a little bit with DXY, and then the massive turnaround. But the thing we want to really take note of is that we hit the 100-900. So we have now taken the bottom level of the range, and we got the break underneath it. Again, yesterday's number coming out very, very badly for the dollar. Obviously, we spoke about how important seeing employment is now at the moment, and that not really giving us that confidence it's a big one. So we're really going to see this trade down. We can see, obviously, not only we're at the level, we're at the weekly pivot. So the fact for me that dollar came down, found a little bit of support, traded up, closing and resisting at the weekly pivot, and then having the retest and then dying down again is a big one. So when we start going down here, we're going to see again two things, and I think this is again all very similar to what Chris mentioned to you guys. We obviously had Asia highs, Asia lows, back to Asia highs, but the thing for me is when you look at it this way, you're now trading under Asia highs, number one. Number two, you're under the weekly pivot. We always talk about having a rejection or trade away from. So right now we haven't rejected. That was your failed rejection. Now we're starting to trade away from it. You got the weekly key level we've broken, number 3 that we are trading, and again previous daily lows. So we want to see if this thing continues to pump over here now. I think the dollar really is going to be in for some trouble. And obviously there's always the idea of, are we pricing in for tomorrow? Because we know NFP is going to be a very, very big one tomorrow. So is this the possible pricing in we're going to see over here now? But that does mean I'm going to go bearish. Again, understanding the EQ and the daily pivot very high up above us. But if we're going to see that trending day, if we're going to see something like this, traded bullish, getting all this, we now get a day where, for example, if this breaks here, our next key level was back down here, that's 99,500, which we never got to last time. If this was basically the pullback, and now we're going to go for it, good chance dollar even finishes today around about that weekly S1. So going to be very, very interesting, but I think the dollar is in for some trouble today, if I'm honest. Going over to the indices, now this is again where it gets interesting. Chris and myself spoke about this yesterday, saying the indices should have had a very bearish reaction. And we take it on the chin because, you know what, we got smacked. US 30 and NASDAQ after that news going bullish, which wasn't expected. Yes, bad news is good news. We talk about obviously naturally a weaker dollar, stronger indices. But end of the day, a lot of the for example, US 30 is surrounded by US based companies. If the dollar gets weaker, it becomes less attractive for investors, and we see that weakness come through as well. So yes, we got caught in this little bit of manipulation on the wrong side, yeah, but then we saw the direction play out afterwards. So when we look on the higher time frame, was literally again another bearish day. So even though we closed above the monthly pivot, and again above this little psychological level, this now 18,900, I'm still going to say I'm looking for the bearish move. When you look on the higher time frame, obviously we spoke about in video, we spoke about all these things giving them some problems. When we look at it like this and you zoom out every now and again, this is just looking a lot more natural for us to kind of go back and test these lows again. Not even the fact that we have a wick down there, but just testing those lows. So we really want to see what's going to happen here now, guys. As I say, I want to be bearish, and we're going to see what's going to happen there today and tomorrow. Make or breaks for these pairs. So we're going to see if we can just get in on it. So NASDAQ, big thing for me, same thing. If we are trading under that monthly pivot, again, massive area, and the fact that is your rejection off of it wasn't good enough, and the fact that was even news induced afterwards at 4 o'clock, and that's all it could do. Not a very good sign. So we are still trading here. The EMAs have crossed over. We are still under the 200. We are under the previous weekly low. So we are now starting to get that bearish momentum. I definitely say the sells are on. You've tested Asia lows, Asia highs. You've then broke, holding the EQ, holding the monthly pivot. Now you break Asia lows. I think you're going to see that drive in volume to the downside. Going over to US30, we're going to see something very similar. US30 though, for me, obviously being a bit more of a neutral position. I want to still say, we always talk about these doji candles. Yes, they are an indication of reversal, but a lot more time, that's what retail's always been taught to expect. And we know majority of the time retail's wrong. And hence why we always say this is more catches everyone on a reversal and it will continue. We've seen it lots of times, literally right over there. People expect the reversal and bang, right onto the top side again. So what I want to see here today, guys, is probably still the sells. Reason being is, even though we close bullish, I want you guys to take note, and that's why I'm still saying a neutral, because US30 has a little bit more going for it at the moment than NASDAQ, where NASDAQ already has that news. It's got a weak Nvidia at the moment. It's got a lot of things driving it, especially the numbers yesterday. If we're talking fundamentals quickly, that whole fear of recession really is becoming a thing on the table right now. So we're definitely going to see these things. As I say, it doesn't look good for investors into these companies, and that is where we're seeing that price do damage now. So when we have Asia lows being taken, Asia highs, again, break it under, holding the EQ daily pivot. If you can take these Asia lows, again, previous weekly lows there, and we can drive through that big move to the downside coming. We see in the EMA start the crossover. We still trade under the 200. There was the test, big rejection move. So again, I am leaning more to this the selling side on USD as well. I know it's always uncomfortable when we see dollar and indices move together, but when you package it and you look at the overall picture, why we're saying it, I hope it makes it a bit more comfortable. So going over to gold, guys. So we were watching this earlier, Chris and myself, and I don't know what happened here, guys. There's a whole thing happening with Russia at the moment. We're talking about on the news side, but I don't know if this would have driven gold this much. I mean, yesterday in America, there was the school shootings again. There was a lot that happened, but the fact this thing just taking off the way it did, my best bet is more we had a late reaction yesterday. And now, for example, we always talk about dollar is a safe haven, but gold is also a safe haven. So now you see, for example, the other sessions. Keep in mind, we had America price in what happened with the news yesterday. Now you've got Asia's pricing in. You're going to have London start to price in that reshuffle of people going, all right, the dollar's not in a good position. We are now reshuffling back to gold as our safe haven. And that's why, for me personally, I think we're seeing that drive come in here now. Again, can be also priced in for NFP tomorrow. So I really said to Chris, I think we've seen a big move here today. Purely on the sense that from last week Friday, we saw that massive sell-off. We have not retested since that. So already we are at that daily R1. If gold can get above this daily R1, I'm happy to enter longs again, yeah, because I think this thing can literally run. Considering we're talking about where that level was, that is 1520, about 1517, basically where the daily R2 is. That's not far off there, guys. If you consider how much it moved there, and again, break daily R1 to R2, we know that very, very simple move. So I'm actually really going to look on the continuation buys here. But as I say, gold looking to do some serious damage here today. We've obviously tested, hold the Asia lows. You've held the 200 perfectly at the bottom there. This was your previous weekly low. So again, if we talk about this over here, I'm just using the 15 as a nice clean area for you guys to see. If we talk about something like this now, those reshuffles, so we can see a big breakout, couldn't hold, their big breakout, pulled back straight away afterwards, big breakout, pulled back, couldn't hold. So this previous weekly low has just had there being almost your major fake outs, and I'm not going to be that guy, but is that your double bottom? You can always see this, and this almost running the previous weekly low as a neckline. So really being a solid zone for gold. Now comes again my other question. You guys know, if I always say, if we've taken a previous weekly low, what realistically as a swing trader becomes your next target? The previous weekly high. So again, not saying that hits today. Maybe with NFP we see that coming tomorrow as well, depending on what those numbers do for us. So it can become a very interesting one with gold here. But I think gold it's going to hurt some people today. So we just want to make sure we're on the right side. But very simply for me, guys, this is a massive move. You've got clear driving momentum. I'm either going to only look for an entry here. If we can hold that psychological level, 2500 again. If we can hold that, I will look for re-entry because that's also the retest of Asia highs basically to go higher. Otherwise, if we get the break above the daily R1, we hold on the daily R1. I'll look for that drive to the top side. So a little bit more in depth here on the breakdown today, but pretty much everything from my side today, guys, on what I am looking for. Good morning, buddy. So glad I found this place. Cape Town lad here, living in the thought, in the thought police state of UK. Trained a few years, almost full time. Hey, that's it, brother. That's it, my man. Lindenbot running US 30, 5 minutes to test it. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. So that's it, guys. For me, psychological level, I'm going to set an alert there, and I want an alert here at the R1 just in case we're jumping around. I want to see those two areas. Team of the weekend just announced. Ooh, I want to see that. Team for the weekend. So for me, very, very good team. 14, I think the only reason we're going, I think Orange is out. I think he's injured. So, I mean, having Cannon, Moody back. Cannon in the past has had very, very good games against the All Blacks. So, I have no doubts about him. Villy at fullback, I think Fussy maybe would be the better pick. Obviously, Willems is still the better pick, but he's not match fit. He's only just even returned to the Stormers. So Villy, at least he's going to bring the experience because I think, yeah, the All Blacks are going to throw every trick they have at us to bring home a win this weekend. And then personally, the bench, it's good to see Lucanio. I'm back. I haven't seen much of his games. So I don't know the form he's in. Obviously, Sasha, I think, is going to be a nice boost of energy into the second half. Obviously, the fact we start in Pollard is solid. Again, only one, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater, but the boy hasn't shown me anything to give confidence to him yet. Is that Jaden Hendrickson? I don't like him, guys. I don't like Jaden. I don't like Jordan. Neither one of them. I think that's the only one I'd say I'm not happy with back in the team. But everyone else, I think it's a solid side. You guys have some real good analysis and facts behind explaining it clearly. I appreciate it, bro. What's the matter with Donvo? Bro, there's a video. Just go check out that video. Most recent posted on the channel. Explaining everything about Donvo. Agreed. Too much hype around them and they're not performing. Yeah, exactly, bro. Other than that, everything else I smart. Just this Jaden. Christian Keegs, boy, what? Christian Keegs worked there for me. Handing my final notice to my boss. Thanks to you guys. I can now trade full time. Much love to you guys. Hey,
damn.
Awesome,
well done, bro.
Well
Where's
done,
that
man.
on? Where's that on?
Well done, brother.
Let's get it worn out, yeah. Ruben, well played, my bro. Good luck, and may it just be up from here, my brother. Chat, let's quickly get through the fundamental chat here this morning. Sorry, guys, I was out early last night, so I see we've got the fundamental group, so things will start running smoothly there. Sasha Cakes this morning. DXY was unchanged within a narrow 102.23 to 24 range yesterday's and 102.24 to 27 parameter with price action minimal amid a lack of catalyst. DXY saw no major move on commentary from Fed's Daily. Slasher Cakes, UJ initially fell as participants reacted to JPY strength seen in Western sessions alongside higher than expected labor cash earnings, with UJ reaching a low of 143.17 before coming off worst levels versus yesterday's 143.70 to 145.50. JPY saw no move to commentary from BOJ board member Takada. Nikkei 22 was choppy on the other side of 37k as it saw initial pressure amid the stronger JPY, with the index later entirely trimming losses, only to falter once again. Dylan Savage, US President Biden is due to speak on economic policy on Thursday, 5th of September, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 21, I don't know, BST. I don't know what time zone that is. US equity futures traded between modest gains and losses, with futures overall indecisive ahead of more US data. Nvidia said they have not been subpoenaed by DOJ. According to Bloomberg, Fed's Daily said the Fed needs to cut policy rate due to falling inflation and a slowing economy. Daily stated size of the September rate cut is still unknown and that more data is needed. All right, where's BG? Did we miss BG this morning? Not even a little in other news. Nothing. Where's Bevan, Chad? I'm concerned Bevan Gous is not in the chat. Where is Bevan Gous? Chad, where's Bevan? Alright, Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Round, what is it? 7, fight. BG wants his 11k. Where's BG this morning? BG typing essays for support. Hey, BG. Ah, okay, Dylan, shot man. All right, Chad. Markets are open, baby. I turned this light a little bit more so it's like the sun, and not like a ray, a laser light here in my eye. Keegan's got the cap. I think there's some shot gigs. I think there's some value in wearing a cap with these lights. Keegs, I went more with a little bit of a sun, like low afternoon sun. Alrighty, Chad. Let's see where we're opening up here this morning. DXY bouncing off that previous daily low level, Chad. Remember, we want to see Asia lows hold. Chad also chatted to News Squawk yesterday. So regarding the headlines coming out, we actually I completely forgot to start the audio. So big shout out to the guys from News Squawk reaching out to us yesterday on the live chat. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot more with all of this information. How we're gonna share it. Actually starting a series on Monday.
Sheesh!
Bullish or bearish
Right.
with Crizzle.
S&R is back in the building. Yo, when last we see that man, bro?
S&R, who's that?
Wasn't S&R
Hey.
Mr. 14 million a day?
I don't know, but let's keep it moving. Let's keep Chad.
I don't know,
beautiful.
bro. Guys, this I'm wrong. But hey, it's just good to see you again, yeah, brother.
Bugatti, they are prescription glasses, but they've got the blue blockers in. So they've got the blue block filter in it. But I don't know, that this last week, the light has been choking my eyes. Damn. It has been just rough. Teelepel sement, Rochelle, ek weet, hierdie sagtigheid vir my bietjie lig in die oë. Dit is onaanvaarbaar. I thought it was in the gulag. No. We don't send anybody to the gulag. Chris, hoekom sit jy nie die night filter aan op Windows nie? Dis 'n blue light filter. Nee, alleen dis nie die Windows nie, dis there's a light here, Chad. That's the issue. There's a physical light. Let me just show you guys. This, yeah. There, you see that? Oh, you can't even see the entire light, but there's that big light. You can see there by Keegan as well. There's Keegs. But we've got these lights on us, and they're like, it's a big light for a big guy. But anyways, there we go. Yeah, so it's just that light that I think my temperature was a little. The temperature. This feels better. It's that temperature. If the temperature is too white on it. In an industry full of USA Asian trading channel, dis flippin' lekker om julle te hoor. Hey man, dis hier waar die dinge gebeur. Partykeer nie goed nie, maar baie keer goed. Chad, how's everyone feeling yesterday? Yeah, the mood was tough here. Me and Keegan had to send some motivational stuff to one another, like deep voice notes. I'll actually show you guys 2 minute, 3 minutes, and it's like, and I was like,
a little heart to heart
yes,
there,
bro,
guys.
yesterday was heavy, Chad. It's like the boys were feeling it. Sending motivational stuff, Bible quotes, no weapon formed against us shall prosper or remain, thus says the Lord. I was like, hey man, we just took one loss. We didn't take our initial trade that we wanted to take, but Chad, in all honesty, it just shows you the commitment and the passion we've got for what we do here. It's not a by the way thing for us. It's not that we laugh. Like losses are part of the game, and we understand that. But Chad, we both of us are very competitive individuals, and losing sucks. It will always suck.
Yeah.
But yeah. We keep it moving. Shit gets real. Hey, man. A cock day is a cock day. Nobody can say it's not. Hey, man. 100%. So yesterday started off jovial. And I think Keeks, yesterday was a part of us not taking the trade on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, that was just a kick in the stomach. The firecracker just saying, you guys doubted again. Ooh. And it's like, damn, all right. We feel it.
No, 100%, bro. That thing was proving a point to us yesterday.
Dorito, thanks, my brother. Yeah, school fees.
But we bounce back, Chad.
Ons kort kak om die gras groener te kry. Richey, dis die ding, ou. Maar te veel kak brand ook die gras uit, nee. Jy moet 'n bietjie water ook gooi daar. Ah. Alrighty, Chad. Gold is looking good here this morning. Have to be honest, gold is looking solid here. Previous daily high break. It's just a case of we can get a nice little pullback here to the previous daily high and Asia highs.
No. We want to enter daily R1. Keep the trend going.
Oh, do you want to? No, but I would still even love it, yeah.
No, I have an alert there, 2,500, the psychological level,
but
previous daily high,
just wanted to
Asia
continue.
highs, but I feel the fact, once you have a pullback, there's always the chance of a pullback. If this thing just breaks, gives us that continuation entry, I'm even more happy with that.
Chad, yes, US 30. Back
that thing
for
also go?
some for some game. Back for some game, yeah, Chad.
It's going to be interesting here today. Who will break? The G's or the market? Stay tuned to find out.
The only thing I don't like about US 30 is we're still within the Asia range. That's why I wouldn't take it.
Bro, did you build that McLaren car yet?
The McLaren one.
Yeah.
No, remember, it's a Lambo.
No, but didn't you also get the F1 cars?
No, I wanted to, and then my wife was like, I'm not going to build it for you.
Because I see there's the little ones, those like the very basic ones. They're like $400, which
Oh,
is
they
there.
cuck.
And
No.
then you get the big boy one,
For like 1.5, 2K,
is
3K.
3.5.
3.5. No, that's, dude, I'm honest, even that little Lambo one, there's a lot of pieces that go into it.
Holy crap! Why must Mercedes be more expensive, bro? Every other one is 3.1, 3.2. Mercedes 3.8. Wow.
Keith, I just saw a video of guys exposing Alex G. I actually had a chat about it.
Bro, I'm not. Hey, I put out stories. I called that long ago for you guys. I called that long ago for you guys that Alex G was faking this shit.
Trading plus 500. Jean, plus 5. Nothing wrong with plus 500. I actually told the guys that's where I started. It's a beautiful platform to use for newbies. You can see what you're risking. One thing I have to say that plus 500 don't necessarily disclose is the more profitable you become, they force you to use bigger minimum lot sizes. So they almost want to force you to go big. So you get to a stage where you cannot trade small. So that's the only thing they do. It's like almost this progressive thing. The more money you make with them, the bigger your lot sizes have to go. I don't know if they've changed it, but I would suggest you don't have to change anything if you're comfortable there. Otherwise, you can check out Vault Markets. We are partnered with Vault Markets. So our news trading, our US 30 trading, everything done with Vault. So I would say once you get comfortable with that, we actually do have a tutorial on how to use MetaTrader 5 as well, because for somebody coming from plus 500, once you go over to MT5, it is going to look a little bit daunting for you. You are going to be a little bit like, oh damn, where do I place a trade? I don't even know how to place a trade. So just check that out as well. Keeks, the new setup looks sick, bro.
Hey, appreciate it, guys.
What is new in the setup? Just the desk.
So that's just everything moves onto the desk now. So everything's
Because
done.
the setup looked clean before that.
But now it's proper, bro.
The setup looked clean before the new processor, intercooler, turbo. Chad, the man went from wanting to do just a new processor to intercoolers, fans, turbo, dump valves. That PC's got everything now. ECU was changed. Did a little race chip on it as well. Put it on a dyno.
Nah, we see him, bro. We're waiting if CPI goes to plan.
Keegan starts
40,
up Steam. You just hear.
the 4090 goes in then, bro.
See, after CPI.
Yeah.
MT5 is not as complicated as Binance. Milan, I agree, but I think for somebody, plus 500 is beautiful for new traders. It's a very simple platform. So for somebody that's coming from plus 500 over to MT5, it's gonna be a little scary. But Binance is weird with that ladder on the order ladder on the right hand side, and how to get out of trades and into trades. But that was a good one with the stream startup. Sounds like a dude coming out of Elsie's. What's your favorite JDM car? I think Skyline for Keeks.
R34.
Yeah, there we go.
R34, then Mark IV, and then RX7.
Chris, waarna kyk jy op die JSE? Ek het dit dalk gemis. Ons kyk vir moontlike selling opportunities, maar ek wag net vir die opening range. So sodra hierdie candle toemaak, okay, there we go. So there's our opening range. So what I want to see is I want to see one of the following things. if we are going to go bearish, I want to see us push up here, actually push out of this opening range, and then I want to see us reject back into the range. So that's the idea. I don't necessarily want to buy this, even though we do have that open gap yesterday. I took a buy yesterday. Yeah, I still sent Andre a message, and I was like, dude, I was actually a little bit greedy yesterday, but I took a buy yesterday. Got stopped out at break even. It went to 150. Yeah, went just over 150. Because the opening range was somewhere down here, so it was holding within that opening range, and I was trying to target that gap close yesterday. So yesterday break even. This was also just before the stream. Yeah, it was 20 past 2. But the idea is we're using this opening range, and we're using the Hang Seng and the Nikkei to give us direction. So that is the ideal with the opening range. You want to see some type of fake out, and then you want to see it come back into the range. And then this 200, we also use the 200 as a dynamic support and resistance. So you can actually take trades off that 200 as well. The 200 is quite a big staple in our trading arsenal, because it works. It's not even a case of me telling you, hey, look at the 200 EMA. You can go and check it for yourself. And I'm not saying you build a strategy around it, but you can use it as a confluence. So I don't know why there's always that weird hate, like, oh, my charts are clean. I don't use anything, just pure price action. And it's like beautiful, but an EMA is a statistical tool that you can use that's showing you a smooth average of the last 200 1-minute candles. So there is validity in using it. So all right, Kiggs, you're looking to
Re-break of the R1.
re-break. Is that your zone?
Yeah.
That yellow box, Chad. That's
There we go.
will you just pull your price tab slightly to the right, just a little bit more, Perfect. Chad, so Kiggs is looking for that red zone there, looking for that yellow zone, looking for a nice continuation.
Oh, you guys can see, is it on my
Yeah,
screen?
it's
Yeah,
already
you guys
on.
can see like where the alert is. We want to see that break. The thing is, I might even enter. I don't know if I'm going to pull one out of Chris's bag and use a buy stop, but I might enter a bit aggressive purely because we want to see that drive. If it starts reversing a little bit, we already go. We start really minimizing the risk, but we just want to see that drive because we all know if we can break here, hold the R1, we know where we're going.
You'll keep us updated there, Kiggs.
Yeah.
All right. Add 2 rand for hope.
Yeah.
No way, Lyndon. No ways, Lyndon. Really, bro. You better take me for a ride in a bit. I have an 84 boxy. What is a boxy? A box BM.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, I was gonna say, did you just ask me that?
No, I thought like you get a folksy, but I never knew about a boxy. No jokes, bro. The Toyota Corolla. Yeah, I thought there's 2 boxies.
Bro, when is what's her name? Sanos finished these yet?
I think he did.
Because I'm sure he was finished because it was even at his house.
Yeah, I think
And
he
then
is.
I haven't seen it again since then.
He told me he spent almost 700k on it.
Yeah.
700k. That's why I had to sell the M5. No, I'm kidding. No, he said he spent some money on it. But that thing is pristine, my dude.
Yeah.
That thing is like new interior. He put a V8 in there. I think it's those Lexus
Yeah, it's a
V8
Lexus
motors that get in. But I think it's purely gonna. He said he wanted to make it like a spin car, like a little drift car. But I think the way how clean he made it, I don't think he's gonna. You think he's gonna rip that thing up? I don't know, bro.
I think he will in the beginning,
And then he's gonna.
and then it's going to become a bit of a show car.
Ah, dude, it's sad. He should have just taken another one and made that like a spin car and kept that one just clean, like a little showroom piece. Chris, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. I might be looking wrong, but I can't find certain pairs on plus 500. Is this possible? Yeah, Jean. Plus 500 is very, I almost want to say gamified, and it's very retail in the sense of it's for the guy that's going to put some money in. He's going to dab a little bit. It's, yeah, plus 500. It's that perfect casino type vibe, but yeah, you're not gonna find everything. I still remember I traded orange juice futures, coffee futures, bean futures, and a lot of weird stuff when I was on my plus 500 days. Nah, son is just, hey man, the guy, but he said he's bored. That was a G move calling a C63 Ace a donkey by MX4. No, but it wasn't even a C63. It was the GT. It was the GT, but I don't like those GTs. Good morning, my brothers. I greet you in the name of God. Good morning, my bro.
The bro says, you see that, eh? So Circules, he obviously does have the fracture from last weekend. He had the option of getting it reset immediately, but then he would have been ruled out for this weekend, or else having to have it sorted next week. So he was elected. He elected to delay it to be available for this weekend.
The operation to fix it
So he's playing with it.
with a broken jaw.
Fractured cheekbone.
So you can play with it.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that is mad.
It's going to be in pain, but he can play with it.
When are you guys going to Cape Town? We are there the end of the month. Let me actually get that Google form out here. Yeah, chat, it is confirmed. So yeah, we're gonna be there with the boys. Boys, Cape Town meetup. Really looking forward to meeting all of you guys. We are really looking forward to meeting all of you guys. And then we're gonna do one in P as well for the local team members, and then we'll see where to next. Unfortunately, the majority of the guys are in Cape Town. Well, not unfortunately, but yeah, there's not a demand for the G's. And it's completely free, guys. It is for all of you guys. It's not just for Project G members. It's for all of you. It is for all of you guys. We want to meet up with every one of you. I see only 2 people have RSVP'd, so pretty expensive trip for 2 people, but
What now?
for the Cape Town trip, only 2 people, but that's fine, chat. Even if it was one guy, we'll do it.
You will have all of our attention.
Seeing that it's only 2 people that RSVP'd, then we can actually do something. Only 2 people RSVPing. Damn. Hey, Cape Town, it's the 2G's meetup. Where's the people? Chad. Going to spur. You think Mo can edit in a crowd, Keeks?
I think you can do it, bro. You can do anything with today's technology.
Stofie driving 800. Chad, that's what I'm saying. Even if it's just Stofe driving 800 kilometers to be there, we'll be there for. Then it's just Stofe. Then it's us and Stofe. But yeah, Chad, really looking forward. And I think just to have everyone together as well, it's gonna be awesome. Just the team. It's not even about us, Chad. It's just about the initiative to bring everyone together. Have a good time, chat about trading, chat about what we've got planned for the rest of the year, planned for next year. Keegan already has some plans for the end of the year. We'll chat to you guys about that as well. Dalk moet ek maar afvlieg, want klink my nie julle wil. Hey Rochelle, as ons net 2 mense ge-RSVP het vir die Cape Town ene, dan gaan ons seker net jy in Pretoria wees. So nooi ons maar net. Ons hoef nie eers 'n trip te doen nie. Chris, doen jy JC by IC Markets of waar? Alleen, yes. I've opted for IC Markets. IG Markets is just, yeah, it's a big no. So IC, I don't know if there's any other brokers, so feel free to let me know. Amina and her husband were kind enough to direct us there and say they also have it. Carl de Trois, sign up for the meet. Okay, so we've got 3 people now. Beautiful. Hey. So it's Stofe, it's Carl, and who's the other legend that's going to be joining us? 3 people here. Mark Williams. All right, so it's Stofe, Mark Williams, and Carl de Trois, Chad. Riche said he might fly down for it, so where will the venue be? Stofe starts with the M, ends with the K. Chris, if you can come to Joburg, I can rent the crowd for you guys. Hey, tour. All right. I'm sad I won't make it. I miscalculated when I'm in Cape Town. I'm only there end of October. What's the spread of JSE? I can actually show you quickly. It's not great. It's not phenomenal. It's looking good now, but you'll see it jumps. So you'll see it's gonna jump it up there like 20. I want to say 30.
Closer, guys.
I want to say like 30 points, anywhere between 15 and 30 points. So the spreads are pretty shitty. But yeah.
Zani, no, we are doing a Joburg one, guys. Joburg and Pretoria will be the same thing, because I mean, guys, come on, that's not a far drive. We're not gonna do one for each event. Maybe in the future when we're on that level, but for now, the Joburg Pretoria will be one event.
Oh, Chad, we've got our 4th one. Jeremy said, guys, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. So 4 people for the Cape Town meetup. Jeremy Liberty is in as well. He just let me know now he's in.
All right, guys. Whew, are we gonna get entry? Yeah.
Chris, I don't think that's updating. I responded yesterday. Jax, I don't see you, my brother. What is your name, Jax? What is your real name? Is it Jax? Oh, Chad, we've got 5 people now. Arne Kuhn also coming in. Sure, 5 people for the meetup, Chad. Now it's starting to become something. Kicks, 5 is a party, dude. 5 plus me and you, that's 7 G's in Cape Town.
It's gonna be hectic, bro. It's gonna be wild.
Kan Walt maar Stouf, dit is duur as dier. Ek is besig om te chat met hulle, maar net om jou idee te gee, ek dink net om die fee te kry is amper R100,000 'n maand. So ja, as die volume nie daar is nie, jy moet redelik volume hê. Maar ek chat nog met hulle. Dis die ding, as ons genoeg traders kan kry om dit te trade, dan is daar definitief 'n kans dat hulle dit sal lys, maar hulle het net vir my die eerste ding wat hulle vir my gesê het is Chris, is daar demand vir dit, want dit is verskriklik duur om daai price feed te kry van 'n LP af. Oh damn, Chad, we've got another one. Tariq is in. Chad, we've got 6 people coming to the meetup.
Yeah, guys, that 15 closed underneath, so I'm gonna let you have to wait for the next one.
I'm just gonna
now.
go pee quickly for your TP.
I'm not entering now, bro. I'm not entering now. Like, the thing is, guys, I think I'm going to be strict here. I'm obviously not managing this on the 5. The 5 could break and still give us the retest, but I'm going to wait for a 15. So, it's a bit of a slow one here, but we got to wait for it. So, there the alert's gone off. So, we are locked in here. The 5, as I say, might give us the possible break already and the retest. And then if in the 5, that third 5, if that gives us the break, we can enter. But yeah, that's going to be the idea, yeah. So still going to wait for the 15, but we're going to see what we get. Been holding since 2501. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Where's the meetup in Pretoria? Guys, we haven't even given a date yet. We don't even know. How much I'll tell you where it's going to be. Like, let's get the Cape Town one at least out of the way. You aiming for 2508? No. I'm aiming way above that, bro. If this thing's gonna break, I'm looking for the daily R2. So I'm looking up, yeah. I'm looking at 2517. Eight low. Yeah, we're aiming quite a bit above that. So still be patiently waiting here, guys.
Waiting for guys to register, or are you waiting for the setup? Because 10 guys is a party. Let me check here. Let me see how many. Come on, guys, you can't leave us hanging there in Cape Town. All right, we've got a Shaquille as well coming, but it's not that Shaquille. It's another Shaquille. Oh, Eti also joining now. Eti said he's in. He'll take a day's leave. Eti said he's in. I just saw Eti is coming. Chris, you see my response? Wait. Definitely did respond. Chad, I'm kidding with you guys. No, there's no, I'm kidding, guys. There's already a big number of you guys that I'm just playing. But irrespective, even if it was only 5 of you, we would still come. Even if it was only 2 of you, we would still come. It's not about the numbers for us. It's about the people. Remember what I told you guys. We value each and every member. So honestly, not about the numbers for us. So we do it with the best of intentions, and it's really about as much as you guys are excited for it, we're excited as well. So Stofy, but I think I asked Jeremy. Jeremy is in. Okay, Chad, there. Remember what I said about the JSE? There's that fake out. And all we want to see now is some type of structure being formed here. Maybe something like this. Then I'll look for the shorts. All right. Just want to see a break back in here. Nice little retest, and then we're going to retarget this opening low. Nice big range we've got here. So I just want to see a nice rejection of that level. Stove, we still confirming venues. So I chatted to Jeremy as well, and myself and Keegs also chatted. We didn't want to make this first one like a seminar. We honestly want to just chill with you guys. We want to spend some time. So the idea is to have it round about 9:30 in the morning till like about 2. So we're looking for a venue. Yeah, so we don't want to make it a formal thing. It's the first one. Like we already do so much educational stuff. I think even just for us is a nice breakaway to come and spend some time with you guys. Like as much as we love the trading, like 6 days a week of just staring at charts and talking about charts and all of that. We want to get to know you guys as well. So Chad, I'm joining the Cape Town Meetup. Beautiful Doodles at Blowberg Beach. Nice space to chat and munch. Doodles. Keenan, just pop me a WhatsApp, please, my brother. Full transparency. It's about the people. Yeah, dude, 100%. It's not about any of us. It is about the people, and that is what. And Chad, we might even get what's her name, Andy. I'm going to ask Andy as well to join us on that lunch. So Andy's going to be in Cape Town also around about that time. I hope we catch him while we're in Cape Town, but otherwise he's going to come down to Port Elizabeth as well. He's going to come spend 2 days here with us in Port Elizabeth. But I'm going to try and get him to join us for that lunch as well. Absolute legend. So Chris, you should check out Greenpoint Park as well. Pretty cool place. Ja, I'm actually gonna chat to a mate of mine. Hoop dit gaan die Saterdag wees. Ja, Stoof, dit is die Saterdag. Chad, we made it this Saturday specifically because we know people have 9 to 5s and you don't want to just take a day off to sit and chat to people. So we actually going to be there Friday afternoon. I think we land around about 4. I just want to go and meet up with the guys from Vault Markets as well, just have a little bit of a chat, just do some business as well. And then the Saturday is when we've got the event, and then the Sunday morning 6 o'clock we fly out again. So quick little in and out burger. Chad, if you've got a family, then you would realize it's tough with 2 kids, especially during the week, to get 2 kids ready for school, bath them at night. It's a full-time job. Op 'n ander noot het jy gesien, just dude, ek is so moeg in die aande, ek weet nie eers wat het begin nie. I love trading. Now the trend is live trading on YouTube to make money with brokers. Otherwise, I like the part of exposing scammers. Yeah, Rydell's doing a solid job on the exposing side. Okay, Chad, there's that It's not really rejecting here, so we're gonna be a little bit patient. Nasdaq, can we look for longs? I think your long opportunity was in here, but let's see if we actually come back to test it here. That's that zone we spoke about. There's that 200 US 30 busting now. Gold. I think, Kicks, this is the weekly high on gold, eh? Yeah, it is. This is the weekly high, chat. So interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, chat, if we close like this in the next 26 seconds, I will look for a potential short here on SA40. We're gonna need to see a nice bearish candle there. So, yeah, beautiful. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, chat, executed a short here on JSE right there. Stops are going to be more or less about 150. Stops are going to be around about there. Just pull that quickly. $150, yeah, and we are gonna target this low down here. That's the idea, the low hanging fruit down there. See if we can fill out this range. Only thing, not really concerning though, but US futures pushing quite bullish early on, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. The way that I manage these type of trades around the opening range is if we break back outside of it, I give it a minute or two to see if we can come back into the range. But if we start to hold above that range, then I kill it and I'll wait for another entry. So it's not a case of we want to take a full stop, because the idea is around this area here. That this is the area you want to see reject. And similar to our Asia range, if Asia high is taken and Asia low is untested, the idea is that we can go back into the Asia range. So that is the thesis around that trade. Kiggs, what is your setup looking like on gold? Do you want to actually see a break above the daily R1 and a retest, or do you actually want to just see a continuation? Just a break and a hold.
Daily R1.
No retest.
No, because I'm waiting on the 15, I'm not necessarily waiting for the retest.
Okay.
I think with the fact we're consolidating so long just underneath it, that's that, I don't want to say that it's a retest, but the fact it's not getting away is already showing us that, like I said, when we get that break, I want to see that drive of volume coming now, because then you've taken the R1 and you've taken the daily high, the weekly high, and we want to see that drive.
I might take it with you as a little bit of a impulse entry, but I'll see. Okay, Chad, here we go. So we give it a minute or two. If we don't come back in the range and we hold a retest above here, then we kill the trade. Also, one thing to note, this is the weekly S3 level. So just purely just looking at a technical correction as well. Just want to show you guys from a daily perspective. Look how bearish we have traded. So there is that chance, if you look at it, taking a previous daily low, then potentially flipping bullish, but we just trade it as we see it. So as long as we reject these levels up here, very high chance for us to come back into the range. But we're going to need to see price getting below this weekly S3 and then the daily S1 and all of that. So alright guys, get ready on gold as well. Let's see. I'm going to take a little bit of an aggressive entry here. That weekly pivot is also untested, so I think that weekly pivot is definitely
a nice target there.
yeah, a low-hanging fruit target for us to try and grab here. Just the way that it's building up here, we might miss it. So I just want to be very, very clear here. Once we break that weekly high here, you can see price just pumping. So I just want to make it very, very clear that we can miss this. So don't be bleak if we miss it. There is that chance that we just break here and see like a big volume push. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there comes that volume push.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to put it out there. So unless you were taking something aggressive here, you can miss it. But I'm not in it.
I'm waiting for 15 closure, guys. So it's a long game here for me right now, but we're being strict.
All right, Chad, we've had multiple tests here now so far on this level. I'm going to need to start seeing price coming down lower here. All right. Otherwise, I will be killing this trade because we're not getting any momentum to the downside. And in actual fact, what I'll look at is if we hold this weekly S3 and we then come back above, again above this 200, I might even look for a little long for that gap fill. So just letting you guys know, yeah.
Chris, what's the name of the indicator you're using? It's the 2G's indicator.
Let's see. Chad, I haven't managed this trade as of yet. I just want to see what we do at this level. Gonna give it a 1 or 2 more minutes. Just want to see what we do with this little consolidation. This could be a nice little consolidation building up for that next move down. But if not, if we continuously hold above this, then I want to chalk it. Are you getting ready for gold or not?
I'm waiting for 15, bro. So I've got 12 minutes still.
Oh, you're waiting for the 15. Okay.
I just said it can run without me, but I'm prepared for that. But I think being quite strict on it, and the fact we've got like big days tomorrow, markets can really do some damage now. Yeah, I'm rather gonna take the safer entry.
I'm not a fan of buying here, just to be very blunt with you guys. Okay, but let's get the charts ready if we want to do something aggressive. If it closes above. Just what pre-game playlist is this? Pre-jump playlist. I want to see if I can get. Yeah, Chad, not a fan of this price action, if I'm very honest. Multiple tests on this level. No momentum to the downside. So, yeah. Gonna give it a little bit more. Don't want to chalk it too early, but the way we're not getting away from this level is a little bit alarming. So I will let you guys know. I want to definitely see a nice strong candle, at least something like that, just to show me that there's intent from this level. Otherwise, yeah, just gonna chalk the trade if there's no volume on it. So at least there's something like this, and then we can take it layer by layer from there. Can you check GU? I can. Nothing on GU. I actually checked it a little bit earlier. Okay, wait. Let's just go here on GU. Daily pivot, Asia lows, EQ, but the 80 is relatively bearish. Asia eyes untapped, so you could see a bullish move here. I would say just monitor this 13150 level. That's going to be an area that you're going to need to contend with. On the daily though, let's check the daily. Daily for me is I would say neutral to bullish, because we failed to continue lower from this last lower high here. So we can push up to go and retest this previous breakout area there, but yeah, nothing there for me. Chad, JSE is just messing around here. It is just messing around here. Still in it. I need to see a break below here. How long have we been in it? So check here. Yeah, Chad, I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes, and if we don't move, then I'm just going to close it manually. Because we enter on this candle here. Just want to show you guys. So 15 minutes, same rule applies. If we don't move in 15 minutes, very likely it's not going to move. So this is bar 14. We want to see one more bar. So if this next 1 minute candle does not move, I'm going to kill the trade. So we're giving it one more candle. Alright, Chad, this is the candle that's going to need to do the work. If not, just killing the trade. Massive rejection on gold from the daily R1 level. What is DXY doing? DXY. Okay, but DXY back in the range, holding previous daily lows, still below their weekly pivot. US 30 above Asia highs, push there. Nasdaq, a little bit of a bump in the grind here. 5 seconds. Alright, chat. Killing the trade right here. Basically break even trade. Killed it right there. Just purely for the reason that it's not moving. So if you've gone through my trading plan, if price ranges for more than 15 minutes and it's not stopping me out or not going in my favor, no reason to stay in the trade. Okay. And even if it runs now and it's like, oh, Chris, there it's running. No. That's just part of what I've seen. If price ranges like this, very likely it's not going to move in your direction. You wouldn't take a gold short, though.
Not necessarily, and I wouldn't want to. The fact that it's rejecting the R1 is obviously a sign there. But as we said, if it couldn't break that high, for me personally, I think it's a good chance that it can just come back for that retest of the previous daily high, Asia highs, and then continue after that. Triple top on gold. Where there's two, yeah, where are you seeing triple?
2 top. It's a 2 top.
I don't know what time frame you're on that you're seeing a triple top.
Topping triples. Yeah, what is this thing doing here?
Riskies, would it be worth it to go for the 25k account, or would you suggest paying the extra for the 50k? I don't know off the top of my head what the price difference is. Obviously, the 50k is a much bigger jump, but yeah, I don't know exactly. 3rd of September, 15 minutes. Huh? Okay, only thing is, my brother, so if you were doing a triple top, you have to have a neckline. So where would you say a neckline is on this triple top?
A triple top.
And also, you've got that rejecting
wait,
of the
let me
same
just throw
area.
it on your screen.
This is off. I get the idea that you came in with, Cam. But personally, this wouldn't count as a triple top for me, because there you got the equal areas. That's a bit under. And for me, you need a nice neckline.
Remember, Chad, a triple top is a topping formation. This is in the middle of a range. Those peaks on the left hand side is in the middle. It's not a major top.
What I think would be better is rather saying, where's my little brush here? Where's my brush there? The fact that there you got a double bottom, because that's from a bottom grid. So there is your double bottom to then do that. That's what I would see, not seeing the triple top.
Yeah, I remember, Chad, some of the formations are continuation formations, like the cap and handle. Some of them are reversal. For instance, the double top, the triple top, the double bottom, the triple bottom.
Like I say, Cam, I'm not saying you're wrong, bro. It's just I think that's obviously as traders are, we'll see it differently. Oh, bro, yes, it's the thing. Can't get away. And that's also the thing for me, Chad. I think Chris always talks about it as much. If you're gonna reject, you're gonna reject. But at the same time, this thing can't get it away from you. And dollars not doing anything on that side to help it either. So remember, as you said, this is a weekly high. If gold gets this, gold's running. If we look on the higher time frames, I mean, 1 hour, you've already taken the highs there. So even on this sense, you've had your break of structure of that high. The 4 hour, there was the break there. So I mean, if you close like this now in an hour's time at 11, you've taken all these highs there. You've had a complete reversal. And the big one obviously states in it. Remember, we said this was a move on Friday. And we haven't had the retest of this breakaway. So we know obviously there's a $5 grid. So as much as 2018, 2017, the daily R2 becomes a target, we might as well just go for the 25.20 for the $5 grid. And then you've now reversed this breakaway move. So a higher time frame, it's also just giving me that more confirmation. There you've got that break above. This was your retest over here. So your pullback, retest. On the weekly, if you look at it on the weekly as well, this was your trade down, retest of that level, and now turn bullish. It's a Thursday. If we already are flipping bullish again, probability tells us Thursday, Friday, you're going to see a continuation. So does this thing drive now for the rest of the... Let's just say, guys, this is just me talking off the top of my head. But yeah, that's what I'd see when I look at this. Okay, I want to come visit you guys in your Cape Town office. We aren't in Cape Town. There is a Cape Town office, not a 2G's Cape Town office, but there's the Vault Cape Town office. Which when we're in Cape Town, we normally are there, but yeah, we're not in Cape Town now.
Goldski.
Gold's doing the work. Just one account today, and it says it's a demo because I'm still in two-step assessment. Will it be changed to a real account once I have passed the assessment?
Yes. Chad, check here. That's why we close out after 15 minutes. Check there. That is why you kill a trade after it ranges. Gold is tricky, my dude. Gold is tricky.
Gold's doing some damage to the people, bro. I think gold, if it doesn't just run now, which I think we might miss it, but I think there isn't a time I would have entered it either way, because like I said, this thing's going to range for a bit now before that breakout's going to come.
Keys, I'm just going to throw on your screen quick.
Over, bro. I'm just watching this thing.
Yo.
If this thing closes like this, guys, that's beautiful. But if it closes up like where it was, I think we might have missed it. I mean, I don't know. Let's just have a look. I'm not entering, guys. Please, I'm not entering. But like, if we enter, yeah. I mean, see what I mean? Like, that's a 30 pip there at the bottom. You basically, one candle can wick you. So, for example, that's what I'm saying. If we enter like, yeah, if this thing runs up there, it's not the nicest entry. Yes, you've still got this as a retest level, but... and you are under the daily R2, but it's a bit of an uncomfortable one. So we'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel for it, if we're going to go for it or not.
What do you want to do?
Still go long, bro.
But you need a closure above it.
Closure above. DXY is starting to melt again, so basically came for the retest of that key level, and now going back down. We see the indices trying to fight back. Yeah, gonna be interesting. I still think gold's got it. I don't really want to be selling gold today, so we're gonna see.
But with gold making these moves, before NFP. Chad, some of you guys that are on the other signal groups, what are they saying? What are they looking for on gold and the dollar?
Sell indices, alright.
Sell indices. Okay, that makes sense. So are they bearish? So they're bullish on the dollar. Bullish on the dollar here. Are they bullish on the dollar? Chad, are they bullish?
All going to buy gold. Joe's looking for a signal. He asks people whether they are buying or selling and why. The students come, huge problem on morning routine. My friends think I'm weird because they don't really understand what's being done here. Gold going back to the high. That's what we're looking at. I wouldn't say all-time highs, but yeah, it's kind of what we're looking at.
Wait, are they? So the guys wanna lovely management, Chris. Shot my brother. So are they saying? Okay, I'll do that for you, Carl. Let me do that for you. So are the guys saying that we are, or that they buying gold and selling the dollar? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm not sure. Is that what I'm seeing here? Yeah, I'll just give Rolio's number to Kik, so Rolio can just give us. But the weird thing is the last couple of ones, the guys have been mixed. It wasn't.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, some of them got it right, some of them got it wrong. Tina's Blues and Professor gonna buy dollar and selling indices. Buy the dollar, okay. Chris, all the best for tomorrow, brother. You're definitely in our praise. Thanks, my brother. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, Chad. Look, I just want to get it done now. Definitely gonna pop a little urban oil tomorrow. Young urban oil in the morning. Andrea, I have to be there at 12, and they said it's scheduled for 2, but I think the specialist has got 5 or 6 guys in. So I don't know if they just caught the boys in and out there. You wait and it's like, they check. All right, Johannes, see you over, my friend. Oh, there goes Johannes. 5 minutes later, all right, Mr. Chris. You up next. Oh, beautiful. Pete, see you net now, my friend. So I don't know if they like, because the specialist honestly said it. He said it's like a 5 to 10 minute procedure. It's like in and out. They if you Chad, don't do it. Like I made that mistake to go and check the procedure, what they do exactly. But Chad, it's literally yeah, it's quick. It's a little surface cut on the skin. They pull that little tube out, they cut it, make a little knot, and 2 of them, 1 on either side, and you're done. So he literally said it's a little 5 minute in and out. Enough time. Hey, Andre, definitely. Chris, are you still gonna trade your appointment? I mean, you only need your phone and data. Hey, bro. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's Keegan's gonna trade NFP for me. So hopefully when I come by and it's like, what did we do? First question, Liffy. Het Keegan NFP op 'n stretcher gesit? Wat bedoel jy, my skat? Vra net vir Keegan, is ons op 'n stretcher of NFP? Nee, Liefie, jy's in die theater. Nee, ek weet, fok, maar wat het met NFP gebeur? Oh, Chad, this is gonna be like, Mr. Chris, what's wrong? NFP, did we put it on a stretcher? Doctor, this man is talking about NFP. I don't know. You just came in for a vasectomy, sir. All right, where's my phone? Oh. Chris, my wife wants me to do it, and we're only 3 years married. Hey, my bro. Let me check. Shit, NFP on a op table. That's a full margin trade. Kicks, but let's say I go in and there's still time. I'm gonna tell the doctor, the guy that's doing the anesthesia. Oh wait, let me come chat to them.
I'm gonna try to ball still, so it makes sense. With all the drugs, Chris can be shouting. No, I'm even married and my chick wants me to go get it done. Hey, yo. We're just getting a lot of NFP there, Chris. Bro, speaking English. Something event. NFP balls to the wall. Yeah, boys. This is gonna be wild. Yeah, he's gold going for it, yeah, guys. I'm here for the Cape Town meetup. Hey, awesome, brother, awesome. We're keen to meet everyone. Who first on die? Yeah. Yeah, guys, as I said, I don't know if we get the 15 close like this, I don't know if I want to take that. Bro, still biased about NFP. Join Project G and you'll get on bias, bro. We're gonna arrange. So there is that 2508. I remember someone asking me about that earlier. That's been hit, but as I say, guys, you would be aiming a lot higher on this thing. Chris, all due respect, what led to you making the decision of the snip, the wife? Chris got told he was doing it. Nah, all good, bro. Yes, this thing is jumping now, guys. Okay, remember weekly pivot. This is an area you want to watch now, guys. If this thing runs past this pivot, yeah, then I think this thing is going. I'm not taking that, guys. So if anyone else took it, you guys are styling. I think now you've got clean air, so this thing is going to motor to the top side. So you guys literally can chill. But because if you look at a higher time frame, we were talking to my chick there. You've got clean air up to the daily R2. So that thing is putting the foot on now. Too clean. I'm long, bro. Hey, the boy's catching it. Chris, bro, we were looking for the longs. I wanted to take it like a break like this. I wanted this just to close above. So for me, the move's gone, bro. For me. I'm long on gold as well. Sheesh, the boys are catching it, yeah. The guys are styling. So as I said, guys, just watch out if you reverse here. That is literally for me the only area you really have to watch through, because this is the weekly pivot. Again, we still talk about everything else. This thing can run because you've held this zone or broke this zone, held the daily R1. I really think to get to like daily R2 really is a easy ask. Whether it does it like this or if it does it like this, that's the question. But I think daily R2 becomes a very, very nice realistic target for anyone that's in the trade. Reaches of R1, close above weekly, safe trade in Utopia world. Yeah, let's just say, guys, I think this thing's golden. This is a beautiful trade. Yeah, if it close above the weekly pivot as well, break even, no doubt. Call those gold buys. Thank you, Keegan. Hey, awesome, bro. Yeah, there goes DXY. As you said, DXY failed there. This thing's going downtown, and that's also going to just drive gold even more now. Yeah. Might be a long game, but this thing can run for you guys. So anyone that's in this, as I say, this thing can run for you there. Because just, again, remember, guys, as I said, reason I didn't take it, this is too extended for me. As much as it's a nice trade, you guys know, like, for example, I have a 30 pip stop. Yeah, I mean, because that was more than 50 aggressive, I might have already been break even on the trade. But yeah, guys, you know what? It can move. Keeks, can you check Nas, brother? I'm long on Nas. Gavin, I don't like the longs. I'm more very, very much bearish on Nasdaq, bro. That's me personally, bro. Chad. Oh, there's the big man. Yeah. I just want to see how this thing starts to close, yeah. That's also the thing, guys, why I'm being strict. As much as it takes a little long to get entry, when you start jumping between times, you're obviously going to see things. But this whole day, I've been, for example, just sat on the 15, and you know exactly what you're looking for. It's clear you're not being manipulated by other time frames. So yeah, it does also pay a bit of a difference there. Keegs, I see Chris clip on Don Roger being shared in Don's Discord already. Really, bro? Are you joking? Like, seriously? I would check that, yeah. Who shared it? Like a random guy. Sorry, guys, I'm just moving this across the screen, yeah. Where did they share it? In the chat? Where's intro, welcome. There's just general. They did. People shared it, bro. This is a better video. half gigs, Donvo exposed. Watch it, those who are still saying Don didn't blow up. Donvo was mentioned by Uncle Ted who scammed 500 million. Damn. That is crazy, guys. No, it's true. I seen it on 3 different discords. That's how I found it. Oh, awesome, bro. That's sick, Chad. That is sick. Chad, I'm gonna leave you guys for a second with 2 marks. Alright, 2 marks trading. I'm gonna be back now, right? Just quick. They told me now on the chat, so I went to go look and you can see it.
Chat, sorry man, I just had to sort something out. Okay, that's sorted.
Yeah, the gold really is taking off here, guys.
Whoa.
As I say, guys, daily R2. That's like a minimum for you, yeah.
Keys, why don't you take it?
I said to the guys, bro, so, you know what, it would have been a 1-to-1, but the fact we broke up, yeah, so aggressive. I wanted to kind of just break
A
in
retest,
R1.
yeah.
Because already, yeah, bro, if you think of it, just that to where the close was is almost half, that is half my position where I would have liked to enter. So it could have been aggressive, but I think because it was aggressive, two things were going to happen. It was either going to run like I wanted, which it did, or it was going to be aggressive and did what it did there. And I think I just, yeah, I'll even say I chickened out of that one. I chickened out of it because of how aggressive that was going to be.
Okay, dude. NFP direction, chat. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the NFP direction, Chad? NFP direction. Let's get everybody in here. Let's get everybody in here. Call your mates. Call the mentors. I will be dropping the NFP direction for tomorrow. NFP direction will be dropped.
Humans, what have you learned?
Guys, we will be buying and we will be selling. The only question is, what are we buying and what are we selling? Join Project G as we dissect it. Again, chat, honestly, if we get to 500 likes, 300 more, I will drop it. For the guys that are in Project G, they already know the direction. Sunday night, when don't drop it in the chat here, but I already told you guys what I'm looking for. Sunday night, I told the guys already what I'm looking for. So we're just going to confirm the thesis tonight, as we do every single time with every single event we do. But yeah, we are buying and we are selling. Sorry, man, I had to do that. Sorry, you guys were setting me up for that, and I do apologize. I apologize. We're buying SA40 now. So just come back to SA40 chat. Yo, look at gold. Yo, look at gold, baby.
Let's see, guys, that thing's gonna rocket now.
Sheesh. Gold.
That thing's hurting people, bro. You guys are on the wrong side of gold.
Gold. Chad, okay. SA40 quickly. Just looking at it quickly. We had a break above that 200. We're back below it again. What I will say, though, is two things here. If we come back and we break below this daily opening range as well, I will still look for the shorts. The secondary idea is if we retest and we hold this, okay, I'm going to start looking for potential longs. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 200 EMA as a point of reference. That's where we're going to need to break above and hold above, because every single time now, once we've broken back above it, we've come straight back down. Same year, straight back down. So either this was what we needed for the basically the accumulation for the shorts, but no trade here for me. No trade here for me as of yet. Gold on the 5-minute, Chad. I would be very honest with you guys. Aggressive entry would have been here. There was the break. That was a marginal retest on the 5. You could have gone with something like this. A buy stop there. Wait for that re-break of the session high, the daily highs. As I said, that weekly pivot is a low-hanging fruit. But again, don't chase it yet. Please don't chase it yet, Chad. Yesterday when we were down here, I told you guys, don't chase it. Very likely we're going to come back to the daily pivot, which was here. We did. So don't chase it, please. Please do not chase gold. If you weren't in it from the daily R1, you don't want to chase it where it is now. Okay. You don't want to be chasing gold where it's now. Look at the likes of the video. 210. 500. We only need 500. We only need 500. Snip, snip. It's the song called Snip, Snip. Project G members, who was in the call on Sunday night? Please tell me you guys know what I said. Who was in the call Sunday night when we spoke about NFP? Okay, I know most of you guys. So you guys know exactly what I said. I said I want to see just literally two things happen. Alright, so you guys already know where we're leaning to. Okay, there you go, chat. So they know. Keeks, what are you looking at? I actually want to chalk this session because I'm not going to buy gold up here.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm not doing anything. I'm just chatting with the guys here now.
SA40. I just want to help this one guy on Instagram here quickly. Yeah, Chad. I might still stick around for the JSE play. Keeks, real talk quickly. With your bias you had coming in to the week, how do you feel? Do you still feel? Do you feel there's things that shifted?
I'm on the edge, of shifting, but it's definitely something to chat about.
Because I know we both had the same idea coming into the week.
Are you also shifting? Yeah. Okay, then we're both in the same page still.
Yeah, I've got a... Because when I came into the week, I wanted to buy and sell, and now I want to sell and buy. So...
Thanks for this, great to find you. Donvo's fall had a good outcome for me. Found your video channel and I lekker plek om kak te praat. Hey, we'll be glad to have you here, brother. We're glad to have you here.
Chad, yeah, listen here. Let's wrap it here. Yeah, no, Chad, gold. We'll see where we trade a little bit later with the data, but no trade from here. Nice call out here from Keeks. Daily R1. Chad, for the guys that have been around, what do we say if we hold above the daily R1? If we can't reject from it, where are we going to next? Chad, help me out here. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm chatting about theories that we don't really know about. But what is the theory? R2, there you go, daily R2. So if we can't reject from there, daily R2. So Next up, you'll most probably see 25.18. Okay, and then it might bounce between these two levels. Nasdaq, there you go, chat. Just monitor this level here. See what Nasdaq does there. Only concern for me is Nasdaq is still within the Asia range. And I think they're going to wait for the data, so don't overcommit yourselves. Same with US 30, now taking Asia highs, no trading back into the Asia range. Asia lows still intact, so tread careful there. JSE trade, there's that opening range break area. I'm going to monitor that off stream, and what I want to see is if we can hold this level, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of a safer entry here instead of buying it off this retest here. I'm actually going to wait for that 200 just to see if we can get through that 200. Might take a little niblet at it here. Yeah, chat, if I can see some type of retest here and a minor little structure break, I'll take it again from here. A little bit aggressive. I'm going to use this 200 on the 1 minute as my break even point, because then if we hold this, do we need to break through that 200? And then the other scenario is if we break back below and we reject, similar to the short we took here, I'm going to look for that. So nice potential trade here. I'm still thinking that gap from yesterday, this gap up here, we're going to go and fill that at one stage this week. Maybe not today, but maybe today. I don't know. Maybe a light little bag here before the bag gets cut tomorrow. Keeks, any closing remarks from your side, brother? You want to quickly go through your charts, what you're looking at?
Yeah, guys, I think it's quite obvious now. So DXY we spoke about. Once it broke here and rejected at key level, it was done. Breaking down further, seeing that little dump. I think this might just be the retest previous daily low, and if that fails, I think, as I said, it's in a bad spot. We've seen gold run. Obviously, we spoke about this R1. We spoke about the weekly high. This thing was going to run, and that's what it did. Really showing, sticking to the gun, sticking on the 15-minute time frame, paid off today. Again, R1, R2. So we know if anyone's in there, guys, for me personally, R2 is a minimum. Keep in mind when I say that, that means the trade can do this and all the way there. Or the trade can be doing this. That's up to you if you want to sit through that, but the R2 will become a target. I don't know about the weekly R1. I think it might push a little bit past, just because if you guys trade gold, we know the 5 grid. So if you are at now 25.18, most likely 25.20 is going to be the test where it then can reject. But yeah, I think this is gone. So either you guys are in this and you're going to ride it out. Otherwise, yeah, I think coming to New York session, we might see if we get some reversals around that daily R2. Nasdaq, I'm looking for the sells. You guys know that, so we want to see if we can get some sells off of here. Maybe it makes a bit of a comeback today, but as I said, I want to see the sells happen. And then US 30, same thing. We had an area of rejection. Asia highs, we got the 200. We're looking for the sells. So pretty much everything from our side, guys.
Chad, just one thing. Okay, JSE might be missed. That would have been a little bit aggressive, but these theories work with the opening range. Massive push through there. So I'm going to see if we can get something neat and tidy off this 200. But now the idea is that we can continue higher. But let's see. But beautiful. Chad, want to really say thank you for all of you guys joining us. We will see you guys at 3 p.m. Going to be a busy afternoon on the markets. A lot of news. I think a lot of setting up for tomorrow. It is the finale tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow morning, guys. I will be here. I only need to go into hospital at 12, and unfortunately won't be trading NFP with you guys, but I know you're in good hands with Keegs. But yeah, Chad, see you at 3 p.m. baby. Peace and love. Cheers.
Cheers, Chad.
been pulling all my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping closed. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name. Calling out your name. Calling out your name. Calling out your name. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name, calling out your name. Tell me how you're feeling since you got me out in the open. Now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking